Hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 15 with me, CosmicNite. Okay, well I've let the combine run for a little bit, finished the barley field over there, done field 5 and we just made a start on field 3. Haven't done anything else at all really, just been setting up some bits and pieces, so I've now got the steering wheel up and running, which is nice. So I'm using this with the head tracker just to try and offload this without crashing into it. Which I've just done. It's fine, I'll just I don't think there's too much in there anyway actually. I think last episode I was talking about getting the Merlot, and I think I'm going to take a different tact on that, because that's 90 grand, that's quite a lot of money, when we can spend that money on probably 3 or 4 other bits of equipment that we desperately need, and we don't need another front loader straight away. So I'm just going to go and empty this. I was messing about with Coldborough again, and I don't think I'm going to use that too much on the combine in these fields. It misses too much really. So I think I'm just going to stick with auto combine. That seems to work really well. The hardest bit about using head tracking is not touching the mouse, because if you do then your centre goes all wonky. It is nice using pedals again though, just to adjust your speed. I have been messing about with getting my keystrokes bound to some of my steering wheel, so I've got on and off on the steering wheel now, which is quite nice. And I've got lift and lower of implements. I need to bind Q to something really as well. Alright, so let's just take this back to the field. Get this combine. We'll just empty it and then we can crack on with something else. Just going to turn the head tracking off for a second. Do it like this, be a bit easier. Yeah, as you can see, we haven't done a great deal. Probably get that oilseed rape next, field 4. We think we're doing okay actually with stocks. I haven't actually looked. Yeah, so 132 tonne of barley, which is pretty much from that big field that we're going to bale. It's just starting to get our wheat and canola back up, or rape back up. I think that'll do. Alright, so I've actually driven these down here because we're going to cart a couple of things back. So if we have a quick look, I actually want to get a front weight. I'm only going to get the 1,000 or the tonne one, which I think would be okay. Want the Marshall trailer. Also want this as well, the bale collector, the 4-stack, the new one. And want the Fenton bale spike. Not going to worry about this one. With these, I can't remember if I've said already, the Fenton only works on front loaders like the tractors. This one only works on the telehandlers, so that's something to keep in mind. Right, so I think that's everything we need. So let's just back this up. Where did the front weight go? Cool. Just going to stick this on the front because when we start picking these bales up, we're going to want this on the back. Should really put this on the front really first. I might be able to get it anyway. Yeah, let's pick that up. There we go. It's not ideal having the weight on the front, but we want to take it all back in one go. Let's hook this up to the trailer. Going to back this up out of the way just so we can get the case on that. So this is a bit of a funky bit of kit. I haven't really used anything like it before, but it's all manually operated, so it's a bit weird, but it works really well though. I have to say I'm quite pleased with it. But it's not the sort of thing you can set up to on cosplay. You do quite well, as far as I can tell anyway. You might be able to, because if we look at the back, put it in work mode, swings it out as you would expect. But so the way it works, you have to use numpad 7, which opens and shuts the spikes there. Now you can see that. Zoom in. 8 lifts it up and lowers. And then you've got 9 opens the rear gate. So what you do, you drive along, you get a bale, so you'd have it like this, get a bale, grab hold of it, lift it up, get another bale, drop that bale on top of the previous one you've just picked up, and then go down, get the second bale, lift that up, and then you get the third bale, drop them 2 on top of that, lower it down. Anyway, you'll get the idea when I start doing it, but it is a little bit of a hands-on approach, which is cool. So we're just going to use follow me to get this back. I obviously want to drive the slower tractor. Let's move that, put that back to 20 meters, I think. Be okay. Following. Lift that up out of the way. Yep. Yeah, so we've still got 50 grand, and I want 20 of that for the sprayer. And that still leaves us a little bit of money, you know, because if we'd just spent 90 on the Merlot, you know, I think we'd be struggling a little bit. So I think this is probably the best use of our money. So I'm just going to pause it here, just going to get this all back to the farm, and we'll get the case set up on the baler and make us start baling that big field. So I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Right, so let's unfold this. Turn it on. And I can actually use my steering wheel to raise and lower the picker upper. So just make a start on the headland as much as we can. Good thing about baling is quite a quick job. much is this? So let's do a quick UE in here. We're going to get quite a few bales, I think, from this field. It's bigger than I thought it was, but that'll be okay. They'll last a long while. Try and get up this hill. It seems to be pulling it okay. That was a little bit dubious if this was going to be quite big enough, but I think on the flat that seems to go okay. I don't think I'd want to use it on a really steep hilled field. I think all in all this seems to be going okay. If I can get it, let's just change view back to this. Drive over the swath. Not going to be too fussy. I'll get bits and pieces as I turn when I start doing the main field. I've got so much running in the background, my frame rate's really low at the moment. Here we go, cracking on now. It'd be nice to have a bale count actually. I'll see if I can find a mod I can get that done with. Quite relaxing this, using the old steering wheel and pedals. We can just slow down for the corners and just sit here and crack on really. It's always one of my favourite jobs, baling, because I just found it so relaxing. Apart from when the baler went out of string or something, but all in all it wasn't too bad. Square baling was always a lot easier than round baling. You haven't got to keep stopping every minute. I don't think I've seen the bale yet. Oh, there's one. That must be our first one. Because the bale looks completely empty. Cool. Making dust now. It's the only problem with not using Coldborough for the combine. It's wouldn't be very reliable trying to use it with the baler, so we're going to have to do this manually. It's just not too bad. Can't automate everything. Couple more times round. I think I went round 4 times on this field. The old headland. Looks like I only went round 3 times this end. bale didn't just drop in. I'm just going to go sort of right here, get this little bit, and then come back and get that little bit there. Just back over it, pieces. Oops. Steering the wrong way. It's a bit disorienting when you're used to looking over your shoulder. Bale there. It's a bit disorienting when you're facing forwards and trying to reverse. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So I'll try and knock that over. So I'll get that in a minute. So it looks like the old soil moisture's dropping. I think it must have had a hot day. Just keep an eye on that. Yeah, so just sit back and relax and take it all in. This is what farming's about. Get the bits I missed something down here. Back up the other side. Surprising, once we start going up and down, that won't take too long to finish. Probably won't get any bales put on the trailer this episode. We'll probably do that next episode. So I don't do as much of this as I'd like, sitting in a cab and actually farming. It all seems to be set up courseplay, do something else, set that up, do something else. So just to make a nice change. I can't turn the radio on. Put some tunes on, and YouTube will come and copyright my video. Start going up and down here, I think. Just push that out of the way. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm not going to go up. I'm going to miss a couple. Just so I can get a nice smooth turn. And I'll go left, come down that one, and then come back up the one on the right. Should really use my head tracking for this, it'll be a bit easier. Where I want to go, and the tractor will just follow. Beautiful. It's a bit sensitive. I think I need to turn down the sensitivity a little bit. Just have to go around these two. It'd be nice if someone could develop a mod or some sort of script, so you actually had to change strings or wrapping on the round baler and the old plastic wrap on the bale wrapper. This is definitely something you've got to keep in mind. I mean, mind you, if you put a full spool of string on, you probably have sort of 8, well, these got 4, 6 strings. They do last quite a long while. You could do several fields, you know, to having to replace the string. It's not like you've got to do half a field and change them. I suppose it depends on the size of your field, but these sort of fields we do several. So I'm just going to skip a couple. Go up this one, I think. Starting to get on the odd long bits of the field now. Do the short bits first. Watch out for big twigs and branches. Pull them out the straw. There's one we've got to go down, must be up here a little bit. Is it this one? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, we're doing alright for bales, I think. Might be a couple of loads on the trailer, so I'm hoping to stack the trailer 4 high. A bit there. This one, I think. Well, bales don't seem to be falling out there, but they seem to be coming out a bit wonky. Cut across here, try and get as much of that as I can. Into our line. We have the old hand throttle in place, Have your feet off and relaxed. Get any of these little straggly bits as we turn. Wash our baler for a minute, shall we? Turn the old head tracking off. Beautiful. Oh. Things off of there. Your physics seem to be a bit messed up. But I'm probably going to wrap the episode up there now. We're probably getting to the half-hour mark. I think that seems to be about right for my time it takes you to upload and bits and pieces. So just going to finish this off camera, and then when we come back, we'll see about getting all these bales lined up and loaded up onto the trailer. And then we take the bales down to the dairy. Don't think we'll do any more bales this harvest. I missed a bit there. I think we're going to have enough straw bales to last us, certainly last us 3 days anyway, till we get the next harvest going. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of episode, please hit the thumbs up button. That really lets me know what you guys like and helps the channel grow so we get more people watching. So I'll see you next time. Take care.